You still remember that shit when we was your mom used to do Roxy Hand shit. We was trying to convince her to give us our own radio show.
Yeah, on the real, like we had everything like mixed up and shit. Like
We ain't know what the fuck was going on.
on the real. Yeah, that's just young, man, being ambitious and just, we were just tweaking.
Well, the crazy part about that, like what, 3-4 months later, they end up doing it. They end up having some high school. They had a high school show on Power 92.
Never.
No cap.
That's crazy.
That shit happened, man.
Yeah, that's
That
lit.
shit happened.
That's lit.
But before we even, you know what I'm saying, get into anything, do you remember when we both were suspended from school, bro? And we both kept calling each other and the line was busy. We thought some shit was fucked up. We both had the idea to start a damn record label.
No, facts,
Like 17 years old.
Facts. And then it was so crazy because I ain't know you was suspended either.
Right.
I just thought you was like at school. I'm like, man, let me hit bro. It's probably passing period or whatever.
Right.
That's crazy.
Like
Bro.
we was taking trains all over the south suburbs trying to find an artist dumb enough to let us manage them.
young, wild.
Try to find the next little Bow Wow, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
On the real.
It was crazy is that like growing up, we ain't want to be like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like that was everybody, like we wanted to be like Dame. That's why we was trying to, I don't know if you remember that shit. That was a while ago, man.
Yeah, no, facts. And then like, cause like everybody, people ask me that like, man, how you doing all this independent stuff, And and I tell them like, I studied the business before, I started making music. Cause I tell them all the time, like my boy Will, like, me and him, we didn't never really want to be rappers. We just wanted to be behind the scenes.
We had to learn how to rap. Like we started reading dictionaries and shit.
Yeah, on the real. Cause
studying, writing down lyrics and shit, like rewinding shit, like yeah, man.
Yeah, cause it's like shit. We couldn't find no artists, so we had to be the artists.
Right, we was real students of the game though. We had to really learn how to rap though. It was fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
You was
yeah.
big ass words, like while not making no sense. Like didn't know how to tell stories.
Oh,
Like, it's
man.
crazy.
That was wild, man.
Yeah.
But how your son, man? How the family, man?
Man, good, man. Good. Man, getting old. His birthday actually tomorrow. So,
Yeah, that's what's up. How old you about to be?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Damn, time flying.
Man, I said the same thing. I looked, I said, man, bro, you 4. Like,
Man.
that's
4 years
crazy.
old, that's crazy. I remember he was a baby, man.
On the real.
That shit crazy. But before I continue, you're now tuned in into the Ill State of Mind show powered by Envion Radio. This show is a show where I have dope conversations with some pretty dope people. And I'm here with a good friend of mine. I known this dude for over 10 years. This dude like family to me. He's like a brother. He's one of the pioneers of the independent music scene in Chicago. It's my boy Floss Mob Chase.
No,
Thank you for coming, bro. This is my first episode. I really appreciate it, man.
Oh man, bro, it's like you said, we family, bro.
Hell yeah.
Definitely gonna pop
And
out.
for those who don't know, I'm Will Marshall, a.k.a. William H. Hoffa, a.k.a. Ill Steinbrenner. And you're now tuned into the Ill State of Mind show.
Facts,
So we can get on, we can go ahead and get into it, man.
All right.
So we talking about fatherhood, man. So like what changed? Like I know that when we become fathers, like as men, our mentality changes completely.
Mhm.
But being a single father is something totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and you, we both going through that. We both are experiencing the highs and lows of being a single father. What was the biggest change musically and socially did you go through after getting full custody of your son?
Just like I know I couldn't really be like accessible like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
he come before anything.
Exactly.
Like I don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, but that was like the biggest thing. Like I had to just be cautious on, how I'm moving and what I expose him to. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, like I just changed my whole entire life. Like,
Did you get a lot of like flack like from your friends that they like think of you like that? Oh, this nigga acting funny or some shit like that?
I mean, I feel like you're gonna get that regardless when you switch up how you moving. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like my circle's small, and a lot of my homies, they fathers too, so
Right.
they get it. You know what I mean? They probably didn't understand how I was moving because
Right.
like I said, like I kind of closed myself off. to focus, cause I ain't clubbing, I ain't partying,
Right.
and then like a lot of people they think I do like drugs and stuff like that. Like I don't do nothing. I don't, no pills.
You never really
nothing.
fucked with the drugs. Like even growing up, you ain't never smoked weed like that. You ain't never really drink. You still don't drink?
Like occasionally, but you know,
champagne and shit still.
That and wine. Like I'm low key. Like a lot of people don't know. Like I'm diabetic type 1, so I don't really indulge in a lot of stuff like that.
True.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Being a single father, like I know you go hard with the music. Did that like slow you up, or did that make you more focused?
A little bit of both. See, like what's crazy, it made me focus, and it also made me think about how I'm gonna release stuff, how I'm gonna do stuff, and you gotta budget and all these different things, because like I said, I'm completely indie. Like when people say that they got big homies or family members funding them and all, everything
they got a team behind them, but they make it seem like they're doing everything by themselves. I know that,
exactly. Bro. You know what I'm saying? But like it's me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course it's slowed it down, because I have to think about my son first. Like, you know what I'm saying, taking care of him and providing for him first.
What is rich to you?
Rich?
Yeah. Man. Everybody use that word so loosely now. Yeah. And everybody got different definitions. What's rich to you?
I mean, man, see, like, people equate that to like money wise. You know what I'm saying? Like rich, wealth, all that. Like that don't have nothing to do with money to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just who you are as your character. Like you know what I'm saying, and where you at mentally and stuff. Because that's what's gonna get you the money in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like that's how I look at it. Like you gotta stay, man. Like wealth and rich is your circle, pure. Your thoughts, pure. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really it to me though.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I was playing catch with my son at the park one day, and like it was just a beautiful day, and like something in my mind told me like this all that matters. Like this is like the best gift that you can get right here. It was no money involved. It was no Balenciagas, none of that, no crazy jewelry, no fancy car. It was just me at the park, sun shining, birds chirping, playing catch with my son. It was like, that's irreplaceable. You can't get that. You won't ever get that moment back.
Especially when they get older, because they ain't gonna probably want to be around. Exactly. Like, I think about how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to experience life, like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel you with that, like, for sure.
What is the dating scene looking like for Chase in 2021, man?
Man.
Like, because I know you're a single father, and everybody think that the women flock to the single fathers, and I want to let everybody know that is not true.
I ain't gonna lie, because
it ain't true.
It's a little bit different for me.
Yeah,
they do.
It is. Oh wow.
Yeah. But see, like, I understand it. I mean,
they do, but they don't understand what actually comes with
that. Exactly.
A single father. You know what I'm saying?
Because when they get in a situation, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, man, I ain't gonna lie. I go with the flow. Like, if I meet somebody that's cool and whatever, you know what I'm saying, they fuck with me, and they, of course, fuck with my son.
Right, exactly. Like, that's the biggest.
Yeah, you feel me? And they ain't no like ill-spirited type of person. Like, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, I ain't really chasing nothing as far as like, the love shit and all that.
Right.
Like, if it come, it come. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta, understand what they dealing with. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm a lot to deal with.
Right.
Cause I ain't gonna, like, cause I'm focused. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
me too. I feel you.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, a lot of women will slow down your process because of, they
are emotional drainers.
Yeah,
they will drain you emotionally.
And when the whole time it's like, man, I got businesses, I got I got a son to take care of, all these different things. So it's like, if you ain't helping, shit, you in the way. You feel me? So
true.
Yeah.
Like, what changed like your mindset from dating, and like, because when we was in our 20s, we was wild. We'll just see. You know what I'm saying, anything, and we want to take them down, we ready to take them out just off a nice Instagram picture. But now it's like, for me, I know it's different for me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to bring a little bit more to the table than looks and, internet persona. Like, what changed your mindset dating, like from dating in your 20s to dating now?
The experience.
Yeah.
Really, for real, like just the experiencing different women and seeing where their mindset was at and seeing where mine was at and understanding myself a lot more too. You know what I'm saying? And what I wanted and the standards I have for my lady and for myself. You know what I mean? So a lot changed me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, man.
Yeah, we done been through some shit, man.
Yeah, fact.
You know, a lot of our peers getting married, they popping the question, they having these extravagant weddings. You see yourself getting married anytime soon?
Man, I don't know. Like, cause like I ain't gonna lie, like I probably could leave here and probably meet the one. You know what I'm saying? But then yeah, like I said, like I'm just type of person, I let life do its thing. You know what I'm saying? Let the universe do
Man, I don't think I'm getting married till I'm like 43, bro. That's about another 10 years, my dude. It's just, man, I like my peace, bro. Like,
I feel that.
Like, I be just me at the crib with my son, man. That's priceless, bro.
Yeah,
it's priceless, bro.
I feel that, and I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, shit, you might meet a chick that, you know, she add more peace to you. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. This ain't about me, man. It's about you, man. You was speaking about some businesses, bro. You want to share some of those?
Oh yeah. I mean, of course, I got my own label. Like I end up signing myself. I'm into vending machines.
How that's going? How you getting it up?
Man, really, my close friend, Dana, she put me in tune with it. Cause she brung up the idea and we were supposed to go in together, you know what I'm saying? But she ended up moving to LA and doing like you know, she got a shea butter line and stuff. So, you know, her focus was kind of off of it.
Right.
And, you know, I just took it to the next level. You know?
That's what's up.
Yep. Yeah, that's
I know somebody, I know a female who into that. She put her whole family on, like she bought vending machines for like her nieces, her son, and like they all got their own vending machine.
Yeah, that's a low key, you know, market that, you know, I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, people try to get into it, but a lot of people don't really stay in it, or it's like they get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Because like all the people that I met, I used to do that, but man, it's hard finding this place and that place. But man, it's just like anything else. You gotta go hard at it.
True.
On the real.
True. You fucking with like everybody becoming vegans and shit. You peeping that like you fucking with the vegans, you still.
Yeah, like man, nah, I'm not vegan, but you know, shit, to each his own. Like I
can't do it. Like for me, I be seeing people cook that shit. It look good, but it's like I don't like cooking like that.
And
so I just rather throw some wings in the air fryer and call it a night.
I tried it for like 2 months, but I couldn't because it was like, man, it don't taste the same. And then, you know,
bro, all I was eating was fruit and fucking spinach, bro. And I was like, all right, this shit is over. Rice and noodles and shit. I'm like, I can't do this. I was angry as fuck.
I was trying every day. Impossible meat and crazy.
No, man, you better off eating meat, bro.
Yeah, it was wild. It was a wild experience.
Like, man, that vegan shit crazy. Cause it's like everybody that's vegan, they like try to push it on you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They see, why are you eating a burger? I was like, motherfucker, because I like beef, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, man.
Nah, facts. Cause I was eating some chicken and, you know, they like my homie vegan. They like, oh, you eating dead shit? No, man,
they be on that.
Yeah, like trying to fuck
flesh
up
and bones. Yeah, they play them games,
man. And I'm like, man, listen, hey, that's some good dead ass. I'm good. I'm straight. Like,
yeah.
Nah, facts, man.
How you dealing with the retrograde, bro? You know about retrograde?
Nah, not really. Like, what's that?
Retrograde is basically when a certain planet is moving backwards in orbit, and it's creating like an optical illusion. And this shit started like May 29th.
Okay.
And it ends, I thought it ended sooner, it ended June 22nd.
Okay.
So we've been in this shit for a while.
Yeah, I don't really know.
But they basically, we basically in a Mercury retrograde right now.
Okay.
And Mercury governs technology and communication and travel.
Okay.
Like if you in the energy, like you gotta know this shit, bro.
Yeah.
So they saying like around these times, you know, you gotta, a lot of shit can go haywire. Like I remember I was at the crib trying to do some podcast shit, trying to let some of my guys hear, and everything in the crib went haywire. Like the damn speakers wasn't working, the TV wouldn't pick up the signal from, you know how you do it with the iPhone, you know, transport whatever you watching from the iPhone, all that shit, it was over with, bro.
Damn.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's
It was
wild.
crazy. But yeah, retrograde is wild. You got to really be, you know what I'm saying, in tune with your energies. But
Yeah.
but what I'm hearing, what I read, they saying like you got to surrender to the slowdowns, and they saying clean out your closets. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna help you. Finish projects, reach out to people you haven't seen or been thinking about in a while. Oh, reach out to people that you haven't seen but are thinking of.
Okay.
Don't sign contracts and don't break up with nobody if you got a girlfriend or boyfriend. Triple check all your emails and text messages. Be extra gentle with yourself and your loved ones and basically everyone during this time.
I just sound like a pure human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because like they saying like during this time, like a lot of relationships and like you get into it with the people that's close to you and shit like that. I like for the last 3 weeks it's been great. Like I don't know. Like yeah. But as far as like communicating with everybody, I've been in tune with that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna look more into that because I sound.
Yeah, I mean that's been a thing.
Yeah.
Y'all heard of the retrogrades? You never heard of that shit?
Yeah.
What's your name again, bro? Big Jake. Salute to Big Jake, man. That's the engineer for the Ill State of Mind show. First episode, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
I always like to shout out my engineers. I'm getting a little comfortable. I was nervous at first. All right, here we go. Yo, I know I'm straight. All right, so what's your source, bro? Like we were just talking about retrograde. What's your source when everything around you is just off, bro? Like when ain't nothing going right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what's your source? Like what's your go-to spiritually?
Yeah, I just meditate and look at myself and it's basically it's like emotional intelligence.
Right.
It's actually a book too. But that's it, man. I just look at why am I feeling how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What is causing this and that? You know what I'm saying? You have to just look at yourself and your surroundings and the people that's around you, everything, bro. So that's how I deal with everything. Like, man, I meditated even before I came in here.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I'm at everything, bro.
How you ever seen these females that meditate on camera?
Nah.
Like is this?
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't really pay attention to a lot of people, but
I feel
yeah, I know.
Also, it's Lil Wayne shit.
Nah, for real though, cause it's like
I just be peeping shit. I'm like, how are you meditating with a camera on you?
Yeah,
like that's not real meditation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of shit is for show now. Like, and that I ain't gonna lie, like that's why I don't really like a lot of like paying attention to people because it's like they not.
It's
enjoying,
not genuine,
yeah,
right.
like they're not enjoying the moment. They're not living in the moment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I feel you.
Like, that's I don't know. That shit is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always cameras out,
right?
For everything.
Like for me, like when I like for my meditation, like I like to manifest. Yeah. Like I like to like leave here and teleport to like 2024.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And see like what will my life or what do I want my life to look like in 2024? Go there. Come back and like, all right, these are the things that you have to do from this point out to get there.
Facts.
And I think like you think you're an introvert or extrovert?
Man, I don't.
Like the introvert is like a motherfucker who like to stay to themselves. Extrovert is a people, basically a people person, like to be around. Be around. Yeah, I feel like I'm the same way.
That's why I said. That's why I was like, I don't know, because it's like I'm really both. Like shit. Some days I want to be around everybody.
Right. I feel
you know what I'm saying? Then. Nah, I'm good. I'm cut off.
Like I'm more of an I'm an introvert, and and I'm like that because sometimes like I had dreams while like meditating. I see some shit, and it's just like I protect those visions by staying away from certain shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just on some other shit.
Nah, but I feel it though, cause I ain't gonna lie. Like that's how I make my plans.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Cause you have to do that.
Right.
To like. I like right now on my phone, like I got a 5-year plan. I know what the next 5 years of my life gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know what the next 10 gonna be. You know, like everything that I'm doing right now, everything was just thought out. You know what I'm saying? And like people be like, man, bro, like how you do that shit? Like it's just meditating and understanding yourself. On the real.
Would you? How can I say this? Do you believe in universal karma?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I do too. Like I try to give, you know what I'm saying, to people.
My fault. Just so people don't think I'm capping.
I feel you.
5-year plan right on my phone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Mapped out 2020. 2021.
But that's important. Like that's
You know what
why
I'm saying?
I want to bring up the universal karma, because I feel like in order for us to get to these, these goals, the energy that you put out to the universe, how you treat people, especially people that ask me for help. Like I'm not the guy that like if I see something and something in my mind tell me, yo, go get him something. That's different. But the type of guy I am, if someone asks me to do something, I feel like I'm obligated to do it, because why? Out of all the millions of people on earth, why they ask me? You know what I'm saying? If somebody asks me, oh yeah, you think I could have a few dollars because we're out the band? Like, I feel obligated to give it to them, because out of all the people, they ask me, even though it could be a coincidence, I'm right here, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just be thinking on a deeper,
No, I
on
feel
a
that.
deeper realm.
I feel that, and it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't believe in religion. I believe in energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, when I look at that, you get the same energy that you give out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I'm obligated to do shit for whoever. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so like I know where I'm coming from when I do something.
Right.
I
Exactly.
know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people just
like
do.
You don't do shit with expectation.
Yeah, like, if some people do shit.
These lights is baking a nigga right now, bro. I swear to God. Go ahead, bro.
No, it's good. But some people come from a place of wickedness doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And then there's people that come on some pure hearted shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'll do something because I need to use this person, so I'll do something for them for that. You see what I'm saying? Versus like just doing it just cause I want to see you win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So with that, like, would you consider yourself like an empath?
Yeah, I am. I know I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It's a gift and a curse though.
It is.
It's a gift and a curse.
Most definitely.
It's like you feel for people, but that you shouldn't feel for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a lot of situations where a lot of people fuck me over just because they know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Fact.
But for me, it's like I could be talking to somebody, and just off the tone of their voice or how they talking to the people around them, I get off the phone. I ain't feeling how you talking to them. I don't want that energy to even come near me. You know what I'm saying? You keep that shit where you at.
Fact.
So I most definitely feel that, man. I most definitely feel that.
That's great.
But how important is manifestation to you?
Very. Like, that's a necessity.
How often, like, do you, like, I try to manifest shit all day, every day. Like,
bro,
like
how
people,
how you gonna get somewhere?
Like my my cousin always tell me, like, we'll be talking about shit, and I'll be like, man, I'm broke. He like, nigga, stop saying that dumb shit. You rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he just always just stop saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? So every day I'm manifesting, man. You got to.
Because the tongue is wicked, bro.
Exactly.
Man, you can speak some shit right into existence, and it's fucked up that it come like that. But it's like, man, that's why you gotta kind of be mindful what you say. Now, when I used to watch people, like I said, like when I used to really like, just because you have to study the game to get to this point. But I was watching some Young Thug said about that. Like, he was like, at first he used to rap about, broke shit and all that shit, and he started losing money and fucking shit up and all that. And then he said he had to stop, rapping about all this crazy shit and get into rapping about money and businesses and shit like that. So he can
life and death is most definitely on the power
Oh, that too. Man. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. He was talking about rapping about death and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you see what happens. All that.
We ain't got to speak on it, bro.
You know,
but we already know.
Facts.
We already know.
Crazy. It's crazy.
But staying on topic, like I just believe, like we all was given this God. We all got the God. We all have God-given abilities. And you know what I'm saying? They said we was made in the image of God. So if we are made in the image of God, that means what? We are gods. And not to say that I'm God or that, you know what I'm saying? I believe that we are all basically in control of our own destiny.
Fact.
You know, whatever you want to do in this life, you can do it. Like, just like we were just talking about, I want to work for a radio station. Well, I created my own fucking radio station. I don't necessarily have to go to be at WGCI to do what I love to do. You feel what I'm saying? I get the same satisfaction.
Tap into your power.
Exactly. You tapping into your power and you just creating your own shit.
It's the stories that you hear all the time. Like, I'm into like Greek mythology and Norse and shit, and like that's what you have them demigods. You see Hercules and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to tap into your power. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Yeah, that's why. Shout out my boy Achilles. I got tattooed on me.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
No, it's very much so crazy. But I try to tell everybody. Like I try to tell my son. He always talking about what he can't do. I'm like, bro, stop saying that. You can do it.
Facts.
Like stop. Like he like I just try to tell him stop getting discouraged and start finding solutions. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Yeah, most definitely. How you feel about the drug culture right now, man? Like you never really was a big user of drugs.
Yeah.
But was there a reason for that?
Nah, like I indulge. I ain't gonna front like I never did nothing. But like, you know what's for you, you know, and
Like
I
if
don't,
you mind sharing what exactly you fucked with?
yeah, hell yeah. I'm fucked with Molly. I fucked
Yeah.
with like weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't do nothing like super crazy.
Right.
I fuck like you know what I'm saying, the codeine shit and all that. Everybody had the syrup. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like, was you ever addicted to the lean?
Nah,
At some point,
not
you never
really.
got addicted. Okay.
Nah, like I'm not an addictive person
Right.
when it comes to drugs. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel like my addiction for music was greater.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have time to really do all that shit. Like it, and I ain't gonna lie, I only did drugs like when like my homies are bringing
Right.
around me type shit.
I
You know what
feel
I'm saying? Like, but me, I'm not going to go buy shit, go do shit. Like
Yeah.
I never spent my money on that.
I
Like
feel you.
on the real.
Yeah, you never did. You would hit the blunt, but you'd be like, nah, I'm straight.
Yeah.
After like 2 hits, like I'm good.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah. What have you ever had a bad like experience with Molly?
No.
Never. Okay.
I just, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I fucked with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it opened up the world to me.
Right.
Like, it's
That's what most drugs do. They open up the
Yeah.
fucking world to it.
you know. But I got what I needed from it. Like some people, they look for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the same. I need to see what I saw again. I saw enough for me to. Nah, like real talk.
I hear you.
That like.
Cause yeah,
that-
I heard
that-
a story
them-
about
them-
some shit like that.
Yeah, like them 2 trips that I had opened up my mind so much, like the limitless pill.
Right. Yeah.
But I never
feel you.
never lost
never
my
forgot it, right.
Yeah, my shit.
Yeah, because
like,
I was talking to somebody who took what the fuck LSD,
mm,
and they said that was like the craziest experience ever. The way they don't want to fuck with no other psychedelic ever because it just opened them up to like a whole like they said music was just nothing to them, TV was not like everything was just nothing.
yeah.
Like they was just in tune with something else.
That's when I started believing in energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like just giving you a story, like not even a whole story, but like I ain't gonna even jump into that because that's some
No, I mean shit, talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, but like it was just shit just weird, bro. Like I ain't gonna get into the story or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like it just opened you up to energy and shit like that. That's what it did for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Why do you think shrooms are like becoming a thing?
Man, same how
Now,
Molly.
what
was
I
the
asked?
thing.
I say shrooms.
Yeah, you said shrooms.
Those are our thing. I ain't mean to say shrooms because
Yeah.
I think everybody already know about shrooms.
Yeah.
People, you know what the fucked up part? People are scared of shrooms.
Yeah, because it make you see shit. The hallucinogens
Like,
and shit like
and
that.
I'm trying to like, it's more shrooms is more so of a fuck. It's like organic ecstasy,
Yeah.
organic Molly.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a different feeling. It's euphoric. Like you get in tune with all this shit because it's that the shrooms from the earth.
yeah.
Like no cap, like that shit straight from the earth. So it's like anything you would fill off Molly, a fucking a X pill. Shrooms is giving it to you in a more organic, euphoric experience.
Yeah, like I ain't never did that. You know what I'm saying?
You should try it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell anybody that has not fucked with shrooms to try it with a woman that you like,
Fact.
and keep her close. Cause y'all gonna have the best conversation ever. Y'all probably gonna go for a walk and tweak off the trees and the birds. Like it's just a beautiful experience.
Fact.
Swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
Try it with a woman though. Don't do it by yourself because it might not go too well.
Facts.
You might start tweaking.
I feel that.
real shit. But the
Yeah.
real question I was asking it was, why do you think cocaine has become a thing now? There's a lot of people doing cocaine.
Everybody,
right now.
man, shit. I lived in LA. I seen it. I'm Miami, all that shit. I don't think the wave hit Chicago heavy yet.
It's coming.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming too. Cause a lot of my homies that's in LA moving back here and they doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, everything come back around. You see what I'm saying? So like It's
cocaine like a rich. That's a
Yeah.
rich man's drug.
Hell yeah. And I mean, I don't feel like it never left, but like people in our generation is just now, getting exposed to it.
My only
shit.
fear is the fentanyl that's involved.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't know, like, unless you really know cocaine, you don't know what the fuck a motherfucker will give you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
just happened to my little cousin. I just lost him.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, like
Oh,
cause
my
he
condolences, bro.
he only been he was out of jail for 3 days, bro.
It's fucked up.
3. And somebody gave him some shit. He thought he was buying a perk, but they gave him fentanyl, and you ain't supposed to drink with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So guess he drinking with it, all that shit, and he just OD'd. And that shit crazy.
That's fucked up, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. My condolences to you and your family, bro.
Man, thanks, bro. Like for real, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
For real. But yeah, all this shit is coming back around. Even perks away. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all this shit. Like
I ain't never fucked with the perks.
I did perks.
How was that?
It was.
Is
cool.
Ain't that like a muscle relaxer or some shit?
Yeah. Okay. It's just some mellow shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
It don't really fuck with your brain. It's more like of a body high.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like you're not finna be tweaking off that.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah. So
I heard a female was talking about some nigga was being angry off that shit.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody it reacts to shit differently.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So that could be like a chemical disbalance or some crazy shit.
Yeah, and then like how when you tired and shit, you probably be irritable.
Right,
You
true.
see what I'm saying? So
True.
like it's just like it be like that. On the real.
So we was talking about, drugs. The state of the country. How you feel, man, about where we are with COVID? You vaccinated, brother?
Nah.
You ain't fucking with the vaccine?
Nah.
Not at all?
Yeah, and like I said, I'm diabetic type 1.
So you ain't
So
fucking
like
with
cause I don't know what it's gonna do to me.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Like to each his own. Like I'm not.
That's how I feel about it.
I'm not gonna be like, I ain't fucking with it because of this or that. It's
Mhm.
just I have a real medical condition, and I'm
I
not
feel
gonna gamble with my life fucking around with some shit.
I just think it's weird how they came up with this thing so quick. You know what I'm saying? After we done had so many deadly diseases.
I mean, shit. I don't know what's quick to people.
Right.
Only reason I say that is because it's like, how long did it take them to come up with the flu shot? I wasn't around. I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
And that's where it get deep because you don't know how long it took for these people to come up with it and
Yeah, or how long they even knew
how long
about
it took for them to distribute it.
bro.
True.
Because you gotta think about this, bro. Like by the time we hit some shit, like in the media and all that, like
Mhm.
they have been heard about shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't, you know what I
You know,
mean?
right.
We don't know, bro. Like so,
I'm
yeah, like
like with COVID, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. That's
Yeah.
biological warfare. If you ain't never seen it in your life,
mhm.
the whole world got fucking shut down by something like that'll make you feel like the common flu, and it was killing motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Like it stopped everything, like for months.
I feel that.
Like that shit was wild, bro. Like you don't
Yeah.
like they was talking about in the like
Yeah,
that's just that shit just didn't make sense to me,
man.
bro.
But you know what's so crazy, bro? Like how I look at it, it's always like some fear with some shit. Like
Mhm.
think about it. When people first heard about AIDS and shit, they
Right.
was scared of motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like finding out about cancer, motherfuckers scared of people. Like get the fuck away from me. Like
Right.
you seen it with this shit. Put your fucking mask on. Woo, woo. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like bugging the fuck out,
True.
bro. Like so it's like we keep going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always gonna be some shit, bro. Like I don't know. It's gonna be something right after this. You feel me?
You think we was in better shape when Trump was in office or since he been gone?
I don't know, cause that nigga ain't been out of office too long. I got like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
Like,
you.
cause everybody like trying to judge some shit
Yeah.
off of a few months. You see what I'm saying? Like,
But a lot of his policies are still in play.
yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me see what this shit like in 2-3 years,
I
cause
feel you.
shit don't happen overnight. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't finna just judge off shit, and then like, I don't put too much faith in no motherfucking president
I don't,
anyway.
bro.
It's
you ain't
about
gotta tell me.
what we just say.
I look at these
it's
niggas
us,
like
bro.
wrestlers and characters, bro.
Yeah.
I thought Trump was one of the funniest motherfucking presidents we ever had. Everybody took him so serious. I thought he was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
But everybody thought I was crazy for that shit.
Nah, I feel you though. See, like me, just like you said, bro. Like I just tap into my power. I don't give a fuck what's going on, what state
I feel you.
the
I don't either.
motherfucking country in. If
Don't give a
everybody talking
fuck.
about it's a recession, I'm gonna go get some money. Me fucked up. Hey, I feel you.
Right.
But yeah.
But what, like, you know, because like the media made. I don't want to say the media made us, but the media made everybody hate the man. They made everybody hate Trump. From the 2 years that he was president, like, did you learn anything? Like, what did you learn in them 2 years with Trump in office?
Man, bro,
with everything that went on, with all the racial tension and.
I mean, shit, the shit been going on like that. Like, man, to be honest with you, this is how I feel. What president wasn't racist? You see what I'm saying? Like, or what? Like, shit. The fucking government is racist. I don't give a fuck what nobody want to say. Like, we know this, especially about
real shit, bro.
About, you know, when it comes to people of color, we don't have shit. We don't, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna fight for us how they fighting for. I mean, real hunted, like how they fight for the gay community. You see what I'm saying? We not getting
or the Chinese, like Chinese, the Asian, right? I won't say Asian. They got a law passed. Quick,
yeah, and see, like, you know, we
done put hella work out here. We ain't got shit,
and for hate crime at that, like for man, and they've been doing all type of shit to our people. But that's, you know, I if you know the game, all right, I know how y'all get down. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said, like, I don't feel no type of way towards no president. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Who the fuck in office? Cause that shit don't mean shit to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you ain't finna. You know, like, cause I'm even breaking down like this. Everybody keep talking about change, but what the fuck is you trying to change? Are you gonna be the change? You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, man.
You know, if I was a president, I would abolish credit scores, bro.
I don't know.
You got look at the country. Like, the country is trillions of dollars in debt. So how dare them try to tell us what's good credit? And that our credit is this bad that we can't get a house or we can't get. I feel like if you got the liquid to get this shit,
I don't know.
Why not? I'm paying a note for a particular car. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if I had the right credit card, I could have a Benz.
But see, this the thing.
Or a Range Rover or some crazy shit.
I like the system. This is why.
Go ahead. Talk your shit, bro.
This is why I like.
I already know what you. I think I already know what you're about to say.
What you think I'm gonna say?
It needs to be structured. Like, go ahead. This your show. Not your show, but your interview.
Yeah, I feel like that. I like the system because it teaches discipline.
True.
These fucking people be lazy. Everybody wants shit handed to them. You go put in the work. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, make it hard for these motherfuckers. Make it hard because you need discipline. You
separate the winners and the losers.
Exactly. Your brain got to work at a certain level to be successful. So if the credit score show, oh, this motherfucker knows money management. This person knows how to manage their life. Their brain works at a different capacity than this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. Hell no, man. Keep them credit scores, because my shit A1. Keep them bitches.
It's always a motherfucker with good credit that don't agree with that
but
shit.
It wasn't that, though. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you. No, you worked hard. You worked hard.
I worked my ass off,
hard,
and I ain't gonna even. I'll keep it all the way on. I had to learn everything. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to what dispute letters do. You know what I'm saying? How to take inquiries off, do this, do like, man, bro, what? I had to learn about business credit. I had to learn about all these different things. And I feel
that's
like
a whole nother line of credit.
Yeah, you feel me?
Don't even know about.
Man, consumer business, you litty if you got both. And motherfuckers better stop being lazy. So keep the shit. But that's just how I feel.
That's great, man. Now see, this is the type of shit I like. Because I came with an idea. You said fuck that idea. And this is how I am on Facebook. But a lot of like people, they take shit like that, like, well, now we beefing because we don't agree. I learned some shit from what you said. So I thought that shit was dope, bro.
And same, like, I don't have a Facebook. I don't have
right.
I don't have certain social media.
Goes back on his little way shit.
Nah, for real though. But it's like because of that, because of don't fuck up my energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can learn something from everybody. But when it comes to, I didn't ask for your motherfucking opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
And they quick to give it.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause don't get me. I used to have a Facebook, but I learned early what the fuck that shit
Like
do.
I was talking to my cousin, and this motherfucker came in and don't entertain him. He's always doing this, and I'm like, bitch, this is my whole fucking uncle. The fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Oh shit.
Yeah, but you're always pandering. I said, get off my dick. Like I don't even like. What are you talking about?
Fast.
I was ready to fight this. I'm like, bro, somewhere like Walmart or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't even be on that. This show ain't about that.
I feel where you coming from though. But it's like, you know, I like shit like that. Shit. I like shit like that too, where you can disagree on some peaceful shit. Like I'm not trying to change your you know, I'm not trying to persuade.
I learn from different perspectives. That's why I like to hear them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's dope. The other night, I don't know if you seen this. You seen what happened in Lawndale?
Nah.
A few nights ago. Well, allegedly, it was a from what I seen on camera, from what they showed on the website, it was a white man in the alley. 2 police officers approached him, and the white guy buzzed back at him. The 2 officers was wounded, but they did survive. Salute to the Chicago Public, not Chicago Public Schools. Salute to the Chicago Police Department. But like, how can I say this? Do you believe that all of the black violence that's occurred is 100? Are we 100% responsible for that?
No, not really. I don't feel that way. Like I don't. Man, see, shit like that is hard for me to grasp real quick because it's like some people got themselves into those situations, and some didn't. You know what I'm saying? But we have the same. But we have the same reaction to both situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Now, I could say this. Now, if the police saying, man, put your hands up, whatever. Now, some people did put their hands up and got shot. Some people, you know, was resisting arrest. You know what I'm saying? It's just that shit be tough. Now, I say, now, if you shooting at the motherfucking police and you walked away alive, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't do that. I don't know not one black person that shot at the police that's alive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not happening. So I don't. Did that man die?
No.
That's crazy. Is he locked up?
I would think so. I know that the reason why I knew he was white allegedly because they didn't show the picture. And when it's a black man, they say a black man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They make it very clear that it's a black man. You feel me? And they didn't do that. They said a man.
Yeah, that shit is.
And they didn't show a picture. When it's a black man, they're gonna say a black man, and they're gonna show you this nigga.
Yeah,
they're gonna make sure.
Yeah, that shit crazy. And then like you know, even when like people like man, don't fund the police and all this other shit. Like man, I feel like we do need them, but like I said, I think
they need tranquilizers.
Yeah, I feel like all that death shit is crazy. Like they shouldn't be trained to do.
They need some shit that if you need to get a motherfucker down, you just shoot him with a tranquilizer. And
that's what they got the tasers.
That
for.
Shit, no, humans there'd be some retarded motherfuckers who
the adrenaline,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit like that.
I done seen some shit with tasers. I done seen a whole female snatch a motherfucking taser out. Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
No, I feel that.
But like a tranquilizer, bro. Some shit that'll put a motherfucker out for 10 minutes. You could apprehend him and get gone.
Yeah, that's a good
idea.
That's a
chance that you might get fucked up off this tranquilizer, but that'll make you think.
Ain't got no aim.
or that shit might cause some bodily harm. You don't know what the fuck gonna happen. It might hit you in the vein or some shit, but that'll teach them up. Hey,
but I mean, it's dumb
shit.
I mean, it's technology out.
That's
man.
What I'm saying.
Like they gonna find like a stun gun, some crazy shit.
Man.
But I feel
cops
you
need tranquilizers.
Yeah, I don't feel like
sleep for 5-10 minutes.
I don't feel like they should have like guns like that where they killing motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like if I was a cop and I knew how to tranquilizer, and a motherfucker about to get robbed, quick,
exactly,
gone. I can handcuff him. Motherfucker wake up in custody. Like nigga, you tweet.
Facts. But I mean, like I said, a lot of shit has been planned out and strategically.
Most
done,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we living in somebody else's plan.
What did he tell us the other day? All this shit fake.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some music, man. All right, you was on probably one of the most pivotal projects in the city back when, you know what I'm saying, the whole Chicago movement first started.
Yeah.
You was on Free Crack. That's Bibby first mixtape. How did that relationship? How did that come about? And how did it make you feel? How does it feel to be affiliated with such a pivotal project from the city?
All right. So I'll start with the first part of the question.
Okay.
So I ended up my little brother, you know, I call him my little brother, like, you know what I'm saying? But they from the same hood, you know what I'm saying? So they end up he slid out here and shit. And it's crazy because like this indie label was trying to sign both of us, and we ended up in the same room.
Right.
And I seen him with my little brother, and I was like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Right.
At all. Like my little brother had to tell me, like, man, this nigga popping, like, you know what I'm saying? They finna be the next niggas and shit. So I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? And we was just kicking. It wasn't even no music shit at first. It was just strictly like, you know, bro sliding out here, you know what I'm saying?
I remember I met him before. He slid through the crib.
Yeah.
Real humble dude.
Yep. Yeah. So it was just like that. Like that's how it really kicked off. But like it feel good to, like, you know what I'm saying, be a part of something that's like legendary like that, and to, like, you know, just see something, you know, like your homie like grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a not even as just an artist, as a person. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you don't really see bro like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
he in management now. He don't even fuck around with the music like
real.
that no more.
And the crazy part about it, he never really fucked with the music.
Right.
He always told me, like, bro, I want to be like I like how Jay-Z moved. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really know too much and all that. Like, and that, you know, and like you said, manifest. Like, he manifested that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
Yeah. So I fuck with that.
What's your definition of a real independent artist?
Man, me. For real, like just like I said, like a lot of people have, you know, big homies and all this other shit. Like, they not fronting the bill themselves. They not, you know what I'm saying? They not doing the business themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody you know, behind the scenes that's putting in they shit for sound scan and, you know, BMI and all this other shit. You putting too much power in somebody else's hands to fuck you over type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like, man, me in the independent, man, you doing everything. You the manager, you the, you know, show booker, all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You doing everything. You and that's, you know, I just had to learn that just being a part of a couple situations and seeing how people get fucked up in their deals and all this other shit. Like, yeah. So like I said, like, I end up, you know, I feel like every artist, this just me, should sign themselves. You know what I'm saying? Shit, fund yourself, create these budgets yourself. You know what I mean? Shit, they giving out a lot of money if you know how to do it. You know, so yeah.
Like I said, I know you for over 10 years and I know your work ethic. You had a lot of music out, bro. Like, what made you go with the less is more approach? You like took a lot of your old music down and you only like you go with a less is more approach, and I seen the growth. I seen, like, you know what I'm saying, the streams, success. Like, what made you go with that approach? Because a lot of people go with this approach of just dropping big bodies of music every you know, quarter.
Just the consistency. You know what I'm saying? You could be more well, for me, I was more consistent. And then I didn't have to worry about a song not getting heard, because a lot of songs on albums get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? And they be hard as fuck, but nobody never heard them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much shit, you know? Yeah, but like that was just my thing, like, you know, just dropping singles and shit. Like, I put out a project before, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna do more, like, you know, EPs and shit like that in the future. But right now, I'm just really focusing on singles.
All right, this gonna be our last question. We gonna have to wrap this up.
Okay.
The night you got shot, bro. I still remember that shit like it was yesterday. But one thing I'll never forget is the work ethic you had right after it happened. What possessed you to work that hard after that situation?
Really, it was just like the energy around me, the people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you kept a select few around.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of people that was trying to, and you was just like, nah, right.
Yeah, because like I said, I really believe in energy, and like a lot of shit be bad. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just kind of like close everybody off, and I had to focus because the shit don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you was there, like you see, like I had to set up in my room. I'm recording, and then
I remember you was on a certain select few. It was me, Dita, Casso, Don Rob. Yeah, I remember that shit.
For real.
And I remember like you would be rapping. You like to rap standing up, but you had to sit down.
Yeah.
And it was moments where you know what I'm saying. You had to stop, and I just remember your moms will have to come and you know what I'm saying, get you back together, Joe.
Yeah.
And then right after you was done, you drink some water and get right back to the shit.
Yeah.
Like I ain't never seen no work ethic like that.
Oh yeah, man. It just fucked with your mental at first. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I couldn't lose it because I always thought like if you don't use it, you lose.
Right.
It. So I just went hard with it. You know, and I feel like it paid off because I ain't gonna even lie. And it's so crazy you said about sitting down, because it stuck with me.
You still you just
that's how I record. Okay. Like I can't stand up. And
for me, it's like I gotta record certain songs. I gotta stand up. Other songs for me to chill out, I gotta sit down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And it's crazy because I posted like something on Instagram, like a meet in the studio sitting down record, and that was all the comments like just like other rappers and shit to be like, damn, how the fuck you record sitting down? Right. Like that was like the thing. I'm like, that's funny as hell.
Yeah. I remember having a conversation with your mother after the incident, and you know she was real adamant about keeping all her kids close.
Yeah.
How important is the relationship with your mother to you?
That's probably one of the. That's the most important relationship I got, and period. You hear me? Like period. Cause she support everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I ever did, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I was raised by her, so you know that was my guidance. I'm not never gonna be like, I'm not listening to you and shit like that. Like, yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, all right, man. Appreciate you for coming, bro. This was like us sitting in the damn kitchen talking.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. For all the viewers, thank you for tuning in to the Ill State of Mind show, powered by Envion Radio. What's your name again, bro? Big Jake.
Oh yeah, hey,
salute to Big Jake, man.
Big Jake, he engineered all the new songs too.
He did the Valentino print.
Yeah, I think did he? That's the one we just did too. Yeah.
The one you sent me?
Yeah, yup.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all be on the look for that Valentino print. That shit most definitely hard. You want to tell everybody where they can find your music and where they can follow you at on your socials?
Man, all my socials, everything, Floss Mob Chase. You know, that's it. That's my name, man. Google me. You're going to see all the shit. And we lit it.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to Ill State of Mind show. We out.